And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, and welcome to Exclusive Entertainment Napoleon Total War 3 4v4 battle replay. Today we are at the map 1813 Clune, 29th 1813. Today's replay, I believe it comes from the Clarky Boy. His allies today are Angry Peasant, Flux, and DT Chaslock 19. We have their opponents today are Flint Lloyd, we have Putuna, Commission John, and NFT Screen Shooter, or Shutter. Now, there are no points on the map today. You can obviously take buildings, but I'm not sure if that really applies. It looks like we might have a deathmatch here before us. We've got a bit of a combination. We've got Napoli here. We've got France, Allemagne, and we have France, España. We might have two Napoli armies today. It looks like we do. Two French, two Napoli. We got here. Geez. It's like a Roman Empire faction, or no, it's not Luswana. I think it is like Roman Empire. It's one of them, or Austria. That looks like their sigil. Oh, it's annoying when I can't remember the flags. Well, France is just moving with the cavalry, just scouting ahead, making sure they can making sure they can just unmask any potential surprises. We've got Prussia here as well. So there's two factions down for the blue team at the moment. We've got England Osmali. And where is the last guy? He's hiding. There he is. He's like about English España over here as well. Now if you guys want to see your own total replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to any of the four links you'll find in this video description and every video description below, which is my email at scoutsevenentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord as well. You can join my Discord server, be part of our community, and post a replay there. Or you can tag me in any replay you post on most Total War Discords as well. And with that, let's dive into the battle today. So, we've got France here getting pretty close. His infantry might be trying to move in to take the town, or he might try to move his army to the right. At the same time, Napoli moves in on the left. Well, the other French forces as well. Might try and sweep the enemy out. We've got cavalry here, I think. Oh, the cavalry was going to take out these skirmishers, or the infantry. No, this is an infantry unit. Trying to get inside the building there. Had he continued that charge, he probably would have got into him. Would have had to pull out in a hurry, but he was almost there. Soldiers here just firing at the cavalry. Taking out one of them so far, just the one. Now this is a lake, I believe. Doesn't look like much, but it is a lake. We'll see when they cross into it. Should be able to. Let's take a quick sky shot here and see how they're going to approach this. So we've got one player here covering the right, one bringing up the middle. It seems like the middle will be responsible for taking on and clearing out the town. Not an easy task. He's got to try and take out two buildings either side, loaded with troops, which have probably reserves hidden just outside the town there, to the west. Napoli here will be swinging a bit to the left. Might try to come in, but he might meet resistance there from UK España. He's probably coming right at him. The Roman Empire player just holding the centre of the town. Got Prussia here moving to the left. These Napoli reinforcements might move further down south and swing around. Try and keep UK España here off the centre, the Napoli player. It's going to be difficult for the red team to deploy their artillery. They've got so many obstructions in their path. It's going to be hard to shoot the enemy. You have to get their artillery past the town to shoot at the enemy. Now, are these grenadiers? It's a guy to around there. Well, they're going in, boys. Point blank shots. How are they looking so far? Not a bad entry point. It's looking positive for him. Napoleon must have sent one of his best troops to take it. Alright, that's a big win for them. They can move up on the left. And they can move to surround the town. Now we've got here some artillery being set up. This is a nice position here for UK España. He can hammer Napoli as he moves up this way. I mean, just imagine if all their artillery were lined up. They could essentially keep the entire red team from moving this direction without sustaining heavy losses. So what the blue team probably needs to do here is send their artillery over to UK España. He'd be in charge of protecting it, of course. That's a big responsibility. And they could potentially just keep them back, force them back from this direction, and leaving them only a tiny choke points to try and worm their armies through. I mean, this is the biggest one they have. But they have to move through the town as well, making it easier for their forces here already lined up potentially to shoot them as they come towards them, you know? That could be a way they could beat the red team through attrition, you know, slowly depleting their ranks. We've got some skirmishes here. I think they're about to die. No, I got cavalry waiting. He saw it. It was bait. But bait he did not take. So this is a bit surprising to me. They took the town, they took the buildings here with ease. I mean, I thought there would be more of a struggle. I thought the blue team would have mounted some sort of resistance and put some units behind the buildings to shoot at the enemy forces as they came towards them. I mean, they could shoot them from cover. Put the units, say, for here, for example, and as the unit moves up, this unit would fire through the buildings there towards them as they tried to move into the building there. Or here, you know, stand here, have a unit facing this way, have a unit protecting this little area as well, and this as well, you know, little choke points here. Make France pay for it, or make him earn it. But it appears to be hitting a lull. I mean, they're going to wait for their allies to move up further down the road. We're going to wait a little while, I think, before they really press themselves against their enemy. Although, as I say that, we've got France here moving up against some Prussian skirmishers. These guys here should fall back in a heartbeat. Should Prussia charge into the centre of the England forces here? They're getting close. Got brave skirmish boys firing away. They're staying their ground for now. Seen a few fall there. What the hell? Oh, France got blasted away there. He's gonna try and find cover in the town. Cavalry's moving in to take out those skirmishes. They have stakes nearby. Pulled up just in time. Russia is a little bit disorganized. We've got troops stationed around in really odd formations. The artillery setup from the blue team here is pretty good. What direction was that at? That came from behind. I think they killed some of their own infantry there by accident, Prussia. Or one of his allies there, judging from the impact zone. Osmali here, sending up one unit by itself. Must be some skirmishes with a death wish or something. Psst, what are you doing? What's the strategic purpose behind this? I don't get it. Napoli has his skirmishes way ahead of the army. No cabs. Oh, we've got some cab moving in. Had to really run to get there. They broke just as they hit him. Pull back, Napoli. Pull back. Oh, he's going to go for the arty. Might lose this unit, but he'll get there. Nice charge. Now, it was a nice counter-attack there. And judging from the units left, you might get that unit back. Judging by the cab left, you'll get that unit back. We have some Kozodiri, or Kozodiri. Napoli here went heavy on the skirmishes. And while this might be a good idea, to a degree, he's got to make sure he protects them. Right now he's only got, what, 1 cab unit? 2? 3? Yeah, that unit did come back. But he's got to line them up. Just keep infantry close by to cover them in the back, move the cavalry to the left. The Osmani moving some more artillery up. Making a move over there. We've got 2 units probing, it would seem. Potentially being used as a defense or deterrent to protect their artillery. France does not seem to be very keen to move beyond the town. I think that means a lot of pressure is being put on Napoli here to hold and win the left flank. Because France is being bogged down in the town and they can't really seem to go too much further on their right. Napoli's bringing up their 3 6-pounder cannons. He's delimbered already. Well, he does have the high ground with the cannons, after all. He should be able to shoot over most of his own troops' heads. Could be aiming for the enemy arty. Okay, no, they're going to be aiming for the enemy cavalry. Took out one. If each building is worth 1 point, then obviously red team has more points that they have in their territory than the blue team. I don't know if that makes them move forward or not. The more cav here being stacked up over there. He tried to snipe out somebody. Tried to take out their artillery maybe. Didn't work out for him. He missed. General was there as well. Cavalry's getting hit hard. These troops need to move forward and try and get into the gully. They should offer them protection from the enemy artillery, but they've got to get in close, and that's risky. Because a canister shot could actually negate that defense. Canister shot could just spread out potentially and hit multiple troops despite being in that ditch. I mean, being here probably will protect them from the cannonball shot, but not the canister shot. Osmai is putting his general at risk. So is the UK Spaniard. Both of them are pretty close to each other. It is extraordinarily risky to put your generals so close to each other with enemy artillery firing in your general direction. Certainly wouldn't advise that. Might do a small cut here, guys. There's nothing really seems to be happening right now. They're just sort of trying to probe each other for potential weaknesses, and then once exploit is found, then they might just really hit hard and we'll have a real fight on their hands. Alright guys, we're back because we got UK Spaniard here on the move. He's gone in, not for any real reason, but somebody had to make the first move after all, and so I applaud him for that. We don't really have too much movement here from his allies. He's got 3 units moving up on his left and his right. Jeez, I can't even tell. I don't know. UK Osmali seems to be moving up in kind of a reserve role. Most of his armies behind UK España. So they might be planning to leapfrog each other. You know, UK España here might get exhausted, tired, or broken. And then Osmali is ready to step in the gap, fill it, continue their rolling their way forwards. You know, leapfrogging each other could be a leapfrog strategy. Fire, move forward, fire, and then broke or needs to rest, and then their position is taken over by the troops behind them. The rolling forward machine strategy. They got to take out that artillery from Napoli. That was a lucky unintended shot. Double the hit.
Our men are running, sir.
Trouble in the village. We'll get there in a second. Yeah, they're in that gully I talked about earlier. They went over their heads, but they seemed to got clipped by it anyway. Weird. They've got to move up higher. They're shooting bullets over their enemies' heads. This cav unit's so far stretched out, I'm wondering where he's going. He's just going to charge into the enemy and hope for the best. Alright. Roman Empire has more troops here, more rifles.
Our men are running, sir.
Where's this at? Come on. Okay, Spain, you're trying to get troops behind. We've got the red team forming up our perimeter here all around the town. The Bow's really stepping up here. Enemy artillery moving up. We've got troops fallen. That was like a nice 6-pounder there. I think he's targeting the wrong unit. He should be aiming it to the left. That way he can shoot more down the slope. Oh, he clipped him. Got right into him. I thought I would have struggled there.
Our men are running, sir.
Going after the artillery. They're gonna get there. Just as they were about to fire. And they're gone. Napoli's doing okay. Could be doing a little bit better. Bit of pressure here on this artillery. France seems to be holding the center for now. Come on, any second now. Here we go. Oh, they're loading up the cannon again. Well, they already did that. France is doing a nice job here. Oh, the middle here is under a bit of pressure. We've got some reserves standing by. The artillery finally broke one of them. Napoli really stretching himself out here. We're gonna shoot at next, I wonder. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. This is a farm, but they keep loading the cannon.
The men of the kings must rescue.
Okay, they went over there. Oh, they'll find canister shot, maybe. Alright. Looking at the formation here, France has a healthier line. You got parts of the UK line sort of crumbling a little bit here and there. And sensing weakness, we've got Cab moving in to try and break through the line. Alright.
We have killed their general, sir.
Jeez, nice. How did that happen? That was ballsy. They charged through the stakes, maybe. I don't know. Prussian general's gone. No big victory there. France here forcing the close quarter fighting and using it very well to his effective. To his advantage. Which general was that? Flint Lloyd.
Our men are running.
Okay, France is trying to fold up UK here. We've got about 41 minutes left on the clock. No moves seem to be undertaken to destroy this unit. We've got some Roman cav nearby, but they're not charging into the rear here of the French forces. France has been aggressive. They're trying to move up and consolidate the ground that they've gained. UK is getting sandwiched here. These two units, they're going to be dead in a minute. He might bayonet him, he might just shoot him, and he's going to bayonet him. Why are they shooting? There we go. Alright, the centre belongs to the blue team. Now they can move up. Sorry, the red team. And as soon as they broke through, sort of immediate retreat here from Osmali.
The men are fatigued, sir.
Napoli's
Must
in
rest
pursuit.
them.
Probably should just get the cav in there. Try and pin them down. Stop them from escaping. They're walking behind them. They're not running. UK Espana General there doing one last hurrah suicide charge. Oh no, he's gonna better minds prevailed and he retreated. France is outnumbered here. We've got some troops now moving on the left flank, which gives them the edge. This poor unit is not long for this world. Someone's charging with cav. Oh, nice charge here from the Romans. Hopefully they are Romans, or I'm going to be very silly at the end of this. They'll take a few casualties here in the retreat. That's Prussia. No, Prussia isn't hiding, he's stepping up. He's putting the hurt on France. I thought he lost his general before, but his army's doing very well without him. There might be a big street fight ahead of us. Napoli is a ways off. France is actually falling back here. I don't get this move right now. This shouldn't be happening. France here should be moving towards the Roman Empire. Moving around the town here with Napoli. The combined forces will push Osmani and Romans back all the way here to where Prussia is. Now France could be trying to bait the Romans into following him. At the same time, Napoli sweeps in from the side, and then they've got nowhere to go. And they retreat, and they'll sustain massive losses, potentially lose their units in the retreat to Napoli. But Napoli's got to deal with these guys first to get to them. If Francie was worried about the artillery here belonging to the Romans, then he could just move his infantry this way. Keep the enemy troops in front of them, between them and the artillery. They could do that. A lot of pressure here on these two French units. They need more reinforcements. Five on one here. Sorry, 5 on 2. Just see the French soldiers falling like dominoes, one after the other. We got some grenadiers charging in. They snuck from around the building there. Caught the Prussians completely off guard. They're broken. Who's this? Is this Prussian Cav? It is. Cav is just trying to slow down their advance. He's gonna get him back. We got more Cav moving in. Got a nice rear charge there on him.
Our men are running.
Nice bit of back and forth there. Now France is moving up. They're strengthening their line. Prussian forces here, they're going to break. And France will be able to slip around. No French Cav in the area. This Prussian unit is probably going after this French unit, but this one here, this other French unit is going to intercept it. That was a better volley there from the Prussians. That's Prussian Cav. French forces are broken, but the unit seem to do the job. That unit is very much on the way out. Morale's really hit hard. Price is getting desperate here. His army is losing hope and is fading him. Napoli is really moving around, and I mean all the way around. We've got Caviar trying to catch Napoli out of position.
The men are fatigued, sir. I must rest a while.
Bit of jitteriness there. First time I've noticed it so far. It could be all the smoke and bullets. And having buildings destroyed certainly doesn't help with the animations. Fall back. Okay. Yeah, morale's not good. The French generally is still alive. Okay, it looks like Prussia unfortunately has been defeated. And France here needs to move up to cut off the retreat here and hem in the Romans and Osmali, and that way they can finish them off once and for all. Napoli is in terrible position here over in this direction. Well, France is coming. Head down here, have a look. We have some Grenadier guards coming in, so Napoli Grenadiers maybe. Napoli Grenadiers really carving their way through, aren't they? Not much he seems to be able to do about it. Napoli Cav coming in for a charge, going to take out the general. And artillery.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must pay.
Bhutan lost his general there. That was a strange charge there. He's the UK general.
Orders understood.
Everywhere's falling apart around him. Alright, main armies here have been defeated. We've got some troops here that need to be mopped up, so we'll just fast forward, I reckon, to the end, guys. Okay, well done to Clarky Boy on 2,120 kills. Nicely done, mate. Angry Peasant 707, Flux 822, Chaslock 19, 1,126, Flint 1,013, Putuna 563, Commissioner John 625, and Screenshotter 794. Kill counts range from 389. Two units getting over 300 kills there. We have the Chasseurs there, Chasseurs Garda Imperiale, and the Lin Anjou. Definitely units worth watching out for. The rest range from 149 all the way to 1. So the general even got some kills here today, we would see. Just scroll down briefly, see if we can find him. There he is. We got 15 kills, not bad. And that is it. So, thank you to Clarky Boy for sending me the replay. If you want to see a replay feature on this channel, guys, once again, there are 4 links in the video description below for you guys to send me through your total replay. Hope to hear from you soon, and I'll get your content posted as soon as I can. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Dismiss my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you all in the next Total War battle.